Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Panda here, and we are back for some more Katawa Shoujo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day to you all. It has been quite some time since I last did some Katawa Shoujo, so I'm really keen to get back into it. Well, maybe it hasn't been that long. I mean, it's been about... it has been 4 days. I think it's been about 4 or 5 days since I last actually recorded some. So, but I mean, in internet times, that's like a fucking eon. So, you know, it's quite a long time to not have any Katawa Shoujo to fix my needs. But yeah, as you were well aware, I was quite busy in the weekend because I was unable to get an upload up on Saturday. I think it is your time. Sunday my time anyway. I wasn't able to get an upload then because I was away from my computer getting nastily drunk with my friends, so it was all for a better cause anyway. You know, without further ado, let's get back into it. That's right, we had Hanako's fucked up face when she's freaking out because she's sweating and yeah. I don't even know what to, I still don't know what to think of that. And they haven't even made any move yet. The board is set up again, but this time it's not even close. Also, by the way, I'm sorry if my voice is like a little croaky right now. It's because I'm recovering from a cold some bitch at work gave me. I think I made my drink a little too strong this time. It's okay, we can power through. Hanako can't even make a move out of a fear of her hand colliding with Shizune. She's all over the board. The board. It's an onslaught. Well, anywhere Hanako wants to put a piece, Shizune is already there. It's the fastest game I've seen in my life. Let's change the rules and play again. Best out of 6. Like Kasparov and Deep Blue. Kasparov? That sounds Russian. Kasparov. That didn't sound Russian. Hanako excuses herself and flees from the room. I've got to go do something. Huh? Wait! Didn't she want to know where she could get her new ID? Excuse me, hello, come back, please, wait! Strangely, the farther Misha goes away, the louder the sound of her voice seems to grow. Oh, I thought we were going to be alone with Shizune. I couldn't catch her. Great, so instead of helping the person that initially came here to get help, you beat her at chess and then basically scared her away. Good job, girls, good job. Shizune pats her on the shoulder reassuringly. There. You're pretty cheerful for someone who needed a pat on the shoulder. Ahahaha. Chan, do you hate games where luck is involved? A question out of nowhere, but it feels like an important one. If it wasn't why Shizune would be looking at me, watching for my reaction. Even as I glance in her direction, she tries to pretend she isn't doing so, putting on a casual air by spinning a chess piece in her fingers. I can do that with poker chips. It's a badass move. Get all damn ladies with it. Kidding. Although try it. Hey, for all I know, it could work for you. I don't like games that revolve around luck of the draw, right? That was you, Hachan. Yeah, revolving around luck isn't the same as just having luck involved, though. I don't hate games just for having an element of luck. Most games have an element of luck to them anyway. It's what keeps them interesting. God damn it, my voice is really croaky. I am so sorry about this. I think a game where you know from the beginning how far you can go is boring. Then it's not a game, isn't it? Just going through motions. For a game where you have little to no control, I don't think I could get into something like that. I see. That girl isn't very good at chess. Maybe Shizune is just excellent at chess. Chess is a formulaic game. So, it's a game that isn't suited for her. There was nothing formulaic about it. formulaic, sorry. Someone who plays chess like that, looking at the next piece, playing so shallowly, can't be called a serious chess player. Anyone who loves chess to the point where their eyes sparkle like that when they see a chessboard would be the kind of person who would study the game. If you study it just casually, you learn to see the least 2 moves ahead, even against pros. Why would someone who loves the game so much, with that enthusiasm, know little about it? Even less than someone with just a passing interest in it? Oh, that's pretty harsh. Shizune puts down the piece in her hand. It's a rook. Her feelings are real, but her feelings for the game aren't real. Do you understand, Hichan? There is no luck in chess. It's very important to realise that. Luck in games is good because it gives everyone a chance, just enough to matter, but not so much that skill is penalised. Chess is boring because it's not a game to me. It seems like formulas. Okay, I can see where you're going with this, Shizune. Hanako isn't that kind of person who would love something like that either. If you value something, you fight. It's alright, I'm just dying. Struggle is proof of precociousness? I think so, or at least, or you concede immediately. God damn, that was confusing. Since it's so precious that it stops your thinking. The first is affectionate love, the second is gentle love. I think me and Shizune could get into some of that passionate and gentle love. I tried to fight her, chasing around her king and trying to bait her. I didn't succeed though, but she stuck to only what would work. The trickiest moments were when she moved the fastest. That means she knew exactly how to deal with those situations. That means someone taught her. Do you understand, Hichan? No, I don't fucking understand either. I'm so goddamn confused. If you love chess that much, but you can't give it your all, it's because you love the memories attached to it and not the game. It's too precious to her to see as a tool for true competition. Maybe she's just not a competitive person. Don't be so mean to Hanako. Due to that, you can't become friends over it, not without words, for fucking hell. Back off, Hanako, alright? She was my first love. Well, your way of making friends isn't the kind of way that works on everyone, Shizune. The look on her face isn't one of sadness, at least as far as I can tell, but her words are very sad. Hey, let's play a game. While the board is still here. But the bell rings and cuts me off. Wow, whether I got that completely misinterpreted or what, but I think she was being really mean to Hanako there. I'm not at all in favour of that. Things have returned to normal. Well, I transferred in at a pretty unusual time, and I can hardly say that I had a normal first few weeks here. I guess it's more like things have calmed down and reached normality. I've been here longer than I thought. It's hard not to think about all the stuff I must have missed in the school before my arrival, all the things that might have happened in my old school since I've been gone. I wonder where these feelings come from, since I didn't leave much behind. Yeah, Awanako is probably going out with some other guy now, probably got like some massive cock or something. I have a lot more here that I have a lot more here that I like. If that wasn't the case, then I wouldn't even bother with something like student council or Shizune Misha. I would be hard pressed to care about anything if the school was how I imagined it would be. So even this feeling of daily routine makes me glad in a way. I dread the amount of work that's going to hit me in student council after school, enough to want to consider stepping out on my duties, just this once, yet it's nice to feel like there's something I can do. I guess so. Shizune drops a stack of attendance sheets next to me. Thanks. Thanks again for helping out. Fuck, I need a voice for Shizune, although I can't really do a voice right now when my voice is so croaky and fucking horrible. Thanks again, Hichan. Sure is a lot of work though. I had to skip out on sign language class again. But now I'm at a level where I can understand most of Shizune and Misha's conversation with each other, so I'm not too bothered by it. I still want to know where Misha came from, or like what she's in this school for. Because I think from memory, they met in the school, so you know, they were not friends beforehand. You know, she did not come just to help Shizune out, so she must have some sort of disability, and the only disability I found, or at least seen from her, is the fact that some of the big words she can't pronunciate, like me, but I didn't think that was a disability, and if so, then I have that disability too, because I can't pronounce half the fucking words in this game. Shizune still doesn't know that though. I'm determined to keep things that way until I'm very sure of my skills. Perhaps it's a little childish of me. Tanabata is in less than 5 days, but they're only going to start building the stalls tomorrow. Chan, we might have to help out with building stalls again starting tomorrow. Whoa, what was the point of taking them all apart? That took days, didn't it? Yep, that's right, even though Chan wasn't there for it. I would have helped out if you asked. It wouldn't have made sense to bore you with the cleanup duty after you enjoyed the festival so much. It would have ruined the fun. I only said the last part because the rest of it was awesome. Besides... Hachan is lazy anyway. You would have tried to run away again. Hachan doesn't like playing foxhound. That stings. Shizune covers her mouth with her hand and starts shaking. It takes me a second to realise she's laughing, mostly because she's doing so completely soundlessly. It's a little strange to see, but more or less the same good. The same good-spirited kind as Misha's, without being eardrum piercing. That's a good question, though, Hachan. Huh? Stalls! It's a storage issue. The school doesn't have anywhere to store so many stalls, since each one is pretty large. They won't pay for outside storage either, so this is what they decided on. It's inefficient, but cheaper. Bloody cheapskates. Because the school doesn't have anywhere to store that many stalls, Hachan. Yeah, right, they do, but they don't want to pay. Sorry, Hachan. Wait, how did she know what Misha translated back? It's because of the previous generation. What was wrong with the previous generation? The leadership decided that outside storage costs had risen too much, and the student council before us was too weak-willed to tell them that it's stupid to have to build and disassemble 60 stalls twice every year. That's actually a pretty big festival. Okay. Hachan, let's eat something. It feels like we've been working all day. We have. Now that I think about it, I am hungry. I would have had lunch, but it was really crowded today for some reason, so I decided it wasn't worth the trouble. It was like that today because we had some especially interesting things for sale on the side. Like what? No, don't tell me. I guess it doesn't matter since I won't be able to eat them anyway. Shizune looks oddly pleased with herself. I wonder what the context of that could be. I prepared ahead of time for this. Beaming with self-satisfaction, she produces a wide assortment of food from her bag. I can immediately see that 90% of it or more was taken from the lunchroom. There's a lot as well. Isn't there a limit on how much a person can buy? Like I said, bro, we're in the student council. We can take or do whatever we want. That means these gains are definitely ill-gotten. The veal cutlet bread is always sold out in the first middle of lunch. I'm impressed you managed to obtain one. But wait, the what? The veal cutlet bread? That... I don't even know... I don't even know what that is. Thank you. I reach for it quickly, but Shizune immediately makes a grab for it as well. Both our hands touch and we're intertwined in a romantic little... no. Her hand goes slack for a second when it touches my... I was right. But she immediately pushes forth with redoubled effort, that blazing competitive spirit flashing dangerously in her eyes. Her fingers pry at mine, searching for an opening. With my other fist, I punch her in the face, knock her out, and take the bread for myself. I don't budge an inch, prepared to fight for this bread with my life. I was right. I might never have another chance to eat this. I'm fully aware that if we continue like this, we would crush the bread, greatly reducing its edibility. Misha, tell her that unless she lets go, the bread is going to be crushed. Why can't you do it yourself? I'm startled she can so nonchalantly let slip that I could communicate with Shizune just fine if I wanted to. I almost consider the possibility it was intentional, but I'm sure she was just distracted trying to tear the wrapper of a juice box straw. Isn't it obvious? I can't let go of the bread. I can't tell Shichan that then. Wait, what? Why not? She puts her palms up to the sky and shrugs a wide grin on her face. Why not? Because you have a strike in this, so I can trust you. I can't trust you. If Shichan wants to reply, she has to let go of the bread, and then you win. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, I didn't think of that. Maybe that's what you want, Hichan. It wouldn't be fair, so I'm going to be neutral, like Switzerland. Switzerland? Do you know about Switzerland? Of course I do. It's neutral. They're neutral. Shizune stares at me cockily, the tip of her tongue sticking out slightly from between her teeth as she continues to tug firmly at the veal cutlet bread between us. For a second there I thought she was tugging at something else. Suddenly she lets go and holds her hands up, palms facing outwards, a universal gesture of peace. Seems like a very poor way to settle this, doesn't it? And we might crush the bread. She glares and her passive expression quickly plummets into a disapproving grimace. Oh, you pissed her off. Hichan, drop the bread. We are negotiating now. I drop the bread reluctantly. This is an odd thing to have an argument over a piece of bread. Misha's hands dart in from the side, her fingers drumming across the table as it makes its way over. Ah, haha, don't mind me. I don't even really like veal. I'll just take the sandwich right here, and something to drink too. I seriously don't know what veal is. I'm trying to think of it. I've heard of it before, but... Oh, man. Veal. Picking them up cautiously, she immediately retreats. She has the right idea. I could just pick up something else. There are lots of delicious things here. The chicken Kasudon bread is also a popular seller, ranking high in taste and demand, but I've already eaten one before. So immature, Hisao. This wouldn't be a problem if you would pick something else. The chicken Katsudon bread is delicious. You're so immature, Hichan. Why don't you pick the chicken Katsudon bread instead? It's delicious. I have already eaten that. You're arguing over bread, for God's sake. This is pathetic. Hichan, why are you so obsessed with eating the veal cutlet bread? Specifically. Okay. Someone please... No, don't tell me what Misha's disability is, because I want to find out. But it's clearly something to do with like a speech impediment or something. It's hard to get normally. Rare things are more delicious. You are acting like a child. You're acting like a kid, Hichan. Why don't you eat the chicken bread? That's not important. Ah, we got you. Turning bright red, she smiles cunningly and continues. There is no reasoning with you, so it looks like there is only one way to settle this. We're going to play for it. Oh my god. That doesn't matter. We'll play for it instead. Somehow I expected this. It's the logical conclusion. Oh, now she's happy. Shizune has been studying for a long time, pretty much continuously up until now. With our finals over, I guess that surplus energy has to go somewhere. Play what? The oldest game known to man, upon which of the fate of nations has been known to rest. Rock, paper, scissors. Oh god. Oh no. Oh. Shit just got real. Fuck. I have to prepare for this. We'll play rock, paper, scissors. This is some serious business. Really? That sounds so serious, Shichan. There's no humor in her expression. She's dead set on this. Okay, okay. She draws her hand back and I mirror her. Go! We both put out rock. Oh, fuck. Damn it. A draw. I'd thought I had the perfect play. Rock is unbeatable. Shizune frowns, deeply upset. Rock is not unbeatable. By this unexpected turn of events, not as planned, paper beats rock. For some reason, I don't know why. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you smash a rock into a piece of paper enough, it's going to rip and tear into shreds, therefore beating paper. But hey, apparently, under the rock, paper, scissors law, paper beats rock.